Okay, and we are live. Now let me try and do something real quick. I think I just got the game to start on a sea shanty, and I think it sounds pretty good. So let me see if I can get it as our own background music. Bada beam, bada boom. Come on, come on, come on, work. No, it's over. Oh, I was too slow. Oh well. Okay, well, anyway. Yesterday, what did we do? We went out to Sayuka, the port, did a gajillion quests there, mostly about the Royal Deadfire Company. We had to an encounter with a god who once again had some kind of pet project going on over there and wanted me to actually actively sabotage the humans. Oh, hey, another sea shanty. Okay, well, we had lots of quests. We did the quests, did our best. And now we are going for the crowns, the Juana Crowns mission of investigating some ruins. Aww. Okay, well, let's get started. How nice. A little love song. Usually don't end well. Love sea shanties don't go well. Let's not see it. Let's not listen to the ending. You disembark on a calm beach. A thick tree line ahead separates you deeper from the deeper jungle. You disembark. Okay, you see evidence that another landing party arrived here. Booted track lead off into the jungle. The beach is conspicuously quiet, and it takes you a moment to realize what's missing, the chirp and the warble of birds. Then you spot subtle movement in the tree line. You're not alone. Come on. Several Juana warriors decorated with the face paint of the Wahaki calmly emerge from the tree line. Adolf studies their painted faces and looks to you with a meaningful expression. A tall warrior separates from the fold and pauses, giving you a severe look before approaching. The Painted Mask tribe? Guess we're gonna have to be doing multiple quests here.
You have come to the wrong place, outsider.
The Wahaki warrior clutches his weapon and stares you down. Greetings.
I do not care which island you call home. This one belongs to the Wahaki.
That's fine.
You cannot have business on Motari Okozi. Leave before I feed your bones to the jungle.
I come for knowledge and take nothing but memories.
This is no library, Outlander. Death herself has touched this jungle. It seems you intend on letting the island do our work for us. I thought my message to the Juana Prince was clear. He needs reminding that to trespass on the jungle ruin is a death sentence.
I'm looking for the Lost Expedition.
You will find only bones and ruin, blighted with decay, and worse. The deeper jungle is fouled. Nature is wrong here. And your very presence makes her drool with hunger.
Who? Okay. Well, you assume the prince sent me?
Explorers from Nekataka landed here. You must know by now, they did not return. It is no wonder the prince sent a second group to find the first. He cares more about riches and plunder than the lives of his servants.
Ah, and you're the one who sent him the special message.
Akira, the island is closed to outsiders. All who set foot here are doomed to perish. The prince sent explorers into the maw of this island. Their drained corpses and bloodied clothes were all they left behind.
Spooky.
If Aruihi intends on repeating his mistakes, I am thinking he will not stand for long against the foreigners. To the depths with him, then. A prince of Nekitaka should put the wishes of his people over his ambition.
Yeah, but I'm paid, so, you know. What's so dangerous about the ruins?
We do not venture into the deeper jungle, but we know it for what it is. A place where nature has gone mad.
Okay.
It is not for me to explain the tales of our people, but I warn you to keep your distance. Mutare Okozi has claimed more lives than you would guess.
Can I try and guess?
Imagine a number. It is more, I say. This island soured in an age when tribes were vulnerable and separated from their kin. It grew teeth where none had sprouted before.
Ew.
Imagine the feast laid out for an opportunistic glutton.
And why do you protect the island if it's gonna be killing everybody who comes here?
You did not come here to learn our history.
Well, I did.
And I do not share our secrets with outsider filth.
Have you heard of the painted masks? He frowns at you quizzically.
Worth a try.
You have done nothing to earn the trust of the Wahaki. I cannot look into the eyes of my chieftain and explain to her why I let you go into the jungle.
Well, can we talk about it?
Better for us both if I killed you now. We will give your body to the sea with all the rights that a worthy foe deserves. An outsider can expect no greater honor.
No.
I knew that outsiders could get drunk on their own overconfidence. I did not think it could also drive them mad. The power at the heart of this island is older and stronger than an adventurous hubris. But I do not mind pitting you against it. We will be watching you, outsider. Though we will not interfere if the jungle attempts to close its jaws around you. Cause no trouble in the ruins of Mutare Okozi.
Okay, time to cause some trouble. What the heck is going on? 5 frames per second. Okay. We made it. We survived. Here are the ruins. We weren't interrupted on our way. Search the ruins.
I got this.
Oh, it's a bog. Oh. Are you a survivor?
Please. Come, Blanca! Help me!
Thorn-covered vines encircle this Velian woman. Her speech gets cut short as one of the vines about her midsection tightens its hold.
Pazzo! Stinking weed!
Let me just try and
Thank you.
help you.
Only I don't know how we're going to manage it.
If I pull the larger vines away, could you squirm out of here?
Ak, maybe. This vine is squeezing me hard enough to make a chore of it. But I am needing all the help I can get.
Perhaps I should try a different approach.
As you
But I don't.
Madik, I hope that you have a strong grip, Frero. Or this could end poorly for me.
Eh, we'll be fine. You brace yourself and grab hold of the thickest vine, careful to avoid the worst of the thorns. Your grip on the vine remains steadfast. As you tear and wrench it away, something in the limb of the plant flexes like a muscle of its own. And in time it relents.
Fiend, remove yourself from our domain.
Uh-huh.
I think that did it. Agrasima. Our ship landed on the other side of the island, but I am the last of the crew, and I cannot sail her alone. May I join your voyage? I do not care where we make port, as long as it is far from here.
I heard something in my head when I set you free.
That is the rotted queen, the matriarch of this blighted ruin. She has jabbered in my head since I got caught. The trees, the vines, this nightmare. Matiko, it's all of her making.
Any bright ideas?
Kill her. If ever this jungle had a shred of beauty, she wrapped her claws around its throat and choked the life out of it. You can't bargain with a creature like that. I don't care what anyone says. Ak Kasita. I will see you on board.
Well,
If
one
I
more
was
crew
mad
member.
enough to tarry a moment longer, I would walk with a quiet step. The Bugra who guard this jungle get edgy whenever anyone steps near their trees.
Listen here. Be screwing a place long enough.
he starts to screw back.
What the heck does that mean? The lingering soul drifts in a lazy, hypnotic fashion. The golden wheel weighs as much as Irtis's thumb, but you weren't leaving without a souvenir. Then your boots crushed a soft femur in half, and you remembered, what isn't this island supposed to be abandoned? Maybe you didn't beat the Juan expedition getting here. You rolled it into a cave for safekeeping. When she squeezed like a dish rag over a patch of thirsty vines, you bled out so fast that you forgot to scream. And Zoti harvests the soul.
Whoa, whoa, look.
Sneak up on them. Loot. Oh. This tree exudes a stench of rotten corruption. Though the vines and sharp leaves twisting about the trunk appear lively enough, this is no life of nature's design. This isle is ours. Take your filthy mortal paws away from our sanctuary. With a sound like talon clawing across wood, the voice pulls away from your mind. Steady the tree. The bark bulges with rancid sap. Life endures somewhere in the heart of this tree, but time and corruption have twisted it into a nearly unrecognizable form. Someone with a connection to nature could reverse the damage. Oh well, destroy the tree. You sever the roots and the hungry vines. Blackened sap oozes down the trunk like spilled blood. It won't be long before the tree succumbs to its injuries. But then it screams. What are you that you trespass on our home? You will leave at once or face the consequence. Wah.
The shadow comes to
Oh, they got weakened.
the light.
Like frog in a figure.
Kill him.
Futile.
Kill him good.
Feels like wading through mud up to my Ixie honor.
You'll be fine. We just killed some stuff. Let's kill this other stuff. It'll take a bit. He's really going after Zoti. Zoti, run away. Ouch. 60 damage for disengaging. Jeez. Can you give us some buffs or something? There we go. Let's get this guy. So why are you using the dagger over there? There we go.
Hey there. Sure.
Yoink. Is the dagger about to level up? We've done lots of heat damage. Oh. It's non-binded. Oh well. Deal burn damage.
I got this. I got this.
You pant with exertion as you flee, clutching some kind of treasure. A pained shriek rings out of the jungle. She plucks you up with a bony talon as she would a doll. Cackling, she snatches the golden ring and it hangs on the branch of a tall, gnarled tree. She tells you the awful fate you'll suffer, feeding her grove, watering her children, but she makes it all sound like an honor. You wish you could believe her.
Yeah, be right there.
Oh, murder time.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Get him. Adolf, tentacles. Protect yourself from the tiger. Ugh, so much damage. Okay, Adolf, run away.
Of course.
There we go.
That must hurt.
This is futile.
Takes a bit to kill him, but we'll get him. We'll get him. Adolf, run away. Run away. Okay. Oh, this tiger was like bugged. He was standing still. Booda booda boo, booda booda boo.
I'm here.
Gladly.
Consider it done.
All right. Oh,
Trespasser, vile defiler.
are you responsible for this blight?
We do not speak to the fertilizer.
Nice.
You are nothing but water to feed our young, soil to birth our seed.
Nah.
So, you're more than just some fool brawler like all the rest. Then we will hearken to your chatter. For now.
Your lands are blighted in your mind as well. Is it possible to heal you?
You are blind to the harmony of our grove, Outlander. We are perfection. You are the only infestation
You
here.
forget yourself. There's a wrongness on this island. You deserve to be set right.
We look out on our garden and see green, bounty, life. The oldest cycle made healthy after the blight of Ukaizo's fall. Is this not so?
Perhaps once, but not any longer.
This brackish water. I have rooted here for centuries, and I recognize nothing. The grove does not die. No, it lives in death.
I can help.
You can do this. We feel a weight of souls about you, Watcher. If you can save the grove, then do it.
Yay. Wines. This corrupted tree. Investigate the corruption closer. You stand aside. Down to its core, the tree is still green and alive. It won't be long before the whole organism becomes a forever-living parasite. But it seems aware enough to slow that inevitable decline. Excuse me, I didn't have time to mute. Inspect the Pillar of Adra. Its surface is pitted and slick with sap. Though the pillar is connected to the wheel, the tree has attempted to feed its roots by drawing raw essence. Giving the tree enough essence to sustain itself would put an end to the parasitic connection. Alright. You reach out and touch the surface of the Adra, whipping away a line of sap. The ambient soul essence responds at once, bubbling up to the surface and feeding the true roots of the tree. You hear a sound like a rock splitting in half. Dark sap oozes from the cracks between the bark, sizzling when it touches the ground. A creaking of wood follows a vibrant color slowly eases up the roots of the healthy tree. Yay. And you're back?
That thing I was. She is no more. But I carry enough of her to know the meaning of gratitude. Thank you. I collected a small hoard of trinkets from visitors. We have no need of these trophies.
What will you do now?
This grove rotted a blink of an eye ago, by Aora's reckoning. I will grow and replenish what we lost. Taming it will be a chore, but there is time. More of my daughters may yet roam this jungle.
Oh.
With my poison coursing through their roots.
So, it's not the end of all the encounters.
I cannot stop them from bringing you harm. And I will not punish you for bringing them rest.
Time to kill everyone then.
Give me a real challenge.
We got trouble, folks.
Hey, treasure. Give me the treasure, please. Thank you very much.
Me too.
Now, where were we?
Nice stun. Please kill him. Kill him hard. Ooh, 53 damage in one go.
I'm here. I see where you go.
Take the lock.
There.
That's not the trinkets she was talking. Oh, no, it's not. Where was the horde of trinkets? Oh well, that's fine. Though we leave between our home is beloved Ukaizo, something like that. A kitty cat. Little Babs. Let me fast forward because this is a literal slog. We have maybe one more encounter down here that I've somehow skipped or walked around. Yep. Oh, and a tiger. And an Adra ooze. That's new. Okay, time for some big spells. Petrification, please. You over there, you did a good spell. Yep. Can you give me an empowered fireball? Please.
In a figurehead. Fuse
Also, they're really targeting this guy.
Savvy?
Good heal. The empowered fireball didn't do much.
Very helpful.
Nice. We need another heal. Heal, please. Also, the dog wants out. I'm gonna let him out while these guys just play it out. Okay, I'm back. Oh no, Seraphin died. It's okay, it happens. We're still gonna win. And they're back. Bang.
Lost the light.
Okay, let me just check the middle of the island. Or the ruins. Here's some trinkets. Yoink. Some kind of magical ring. What does it do? Minor deflection, huh? That's
Yeah.
useful.
Uh-huh.
Also, the dog is back. Hey, dog.
Never seen anything so pretty in my life.
The soul. They laughed at your hours studying the runic script of the ancient Huana, but here you are poring over gold inscriptions while they scratch at their heads. No one believed the Huana could have forged a device like the Golden Wheel, but you stay silent on the matter. The Inguithian built more for function and beauty, and this is art. Rotating the control disc and pressing the panels had you so engrossed that you mistakenly entered the wrong combination. And there's gas that brought you to your knees. This massive golden disc is covered with intricate engravings and inscriptions. You're able to pick out the symbols representing plants, wildlife, and boats, but there's no discernible order and meaning to the configuration. Study them. You can vaguely see how different points of the engraving seem to shape up, forming a coherent shape in spite of being situated on the opposite side of the carving. A depression in the ring resembles a control panel, which could be used to manipulate the moving part of the disc, though it's missing something. Attempt to decipher the disc with the golden wheel you possess. You hold the inner ring up to the control panel, but it does not align with any symbols in any way that makes sense. The outer ring that connects to the axis to the greater disc is needed as well. To all wayward kin far from family's shore, let this chart point the way home, that your tribe may welcome you open arm. Engravings remember that what the dead forget. Take comfort in the sanctuary and read its teachings. Let knowledge. Something. Okay, I sneezed again. I'm not sure where I would find the other bits. Replace the missing parts. I found an engraved wheel that should be fit around the rim of the stone disc. I'm free to search a treasure cache, but I think that might prove useful for me. Where is it? I don't think I've seen the treasure cache. Oh, is it this thing over here?
I got this.
Okay. Oh, a special shield. A special upgradable shield. Nerian's Ward. I mean, weakening weapon damage is reduced as health is lost. Yoink. Hey, I said yoink. Yoink. Yoink it. Equip it. There we go. Hey, they deserve that.
All right.
Up. Okay, slide the golden wheel into the control panel and decode the stone disc. 4 symbols decorate the inner wheel. They show pillars of luminous Adra, the native Koiki fruit, the depiction of the Juana water-shaping art, and a lovely engraved island. The way these inscriptions align suggests a relationship between the two. Something about the island catches your attention. The runes surrounding it are particularly elaborate and every measurement to use it as a point of origin. It's Hokkaido. A set of dots on the inscribed panels of the outer ring suggest that they should be rotated in a sequence starting from 1 to ending in 4. The first inscription reads, though the roots grow from Rikuhu's lightless bowel, their yield is a welcome reprieve. That's Adra. The way the control panel sits without this suggests that you could push the configuration down. Press down. The description reads, our covenant to safeguard. Those petrified limbs are the health and safety of the Deadfire. The Koiki fruit? Our covenant to safeguard. Those petrified limbs are the health and safety of the Deadfire. Water shaping? Oh, maybe not? Yes. The next description reads, Ngati gifted her chosen people with dominion over her dark and turbulent kingdom. That was water shaping. Okay, rotate the wheel to Adra. Though the roots grow from Rikuhu's lightless bowel, their yield is a welcome reprieve. The twin eels. Appetite. So first is Adra. Then I'll go with Hokkaido. Then I'll go with water shaping. Our origin, destination, and the home. Whenever we go, she's the horizon. Okay, go back from the beginning. Rotate the wheel. First is gonna be the fruit, then Adra, then water shaping, then Hokkaido. A long silence follows in which you are forced to wonder whether or not you input the correct combination. Manipulating the control panel has rotated the rings of the massive inner disc into a new configuration, one that lines up with neat precision. The engraving intersects in a manner that forms the shape of the Deadfire. The emerging image is not necessarily a map, but an index of islands and coordinates organized in relation to each other. We recognize several of the cities located in containing nothing but open water. Charting a path by this obsolete system will not be impossible. The word Hokkaido stands out from the other named island. You take a rubbing of the disc in its completed form. Judging by your surroundings, this coordinate system has gone untouched for millennia. Your findings may be of interest to someone. Whether or not this treasure should be available to just anyone who happens to buy is another matter. The gold rings are absolutely locked in place. Nah, we can leave it. We can leave it. It's okay.
What? I hear you.
Oh, Zoti wants to talk.
Watcher.
Yes.
Guess what? No, go on and guess, really.
Doggy white! Let me just close the door real quick. Okay, hopefully that helps with the background noises. The background doggy noises. Anyway, dreams?
Not a god's darn one. And ain't that just it?
Mm-hmm.
I feel so fine. Like I swallowed a star and now I got light bursting from my chest.
That's a metaphor, I think. That's something, at the very least. Like you swallowed a star and the star is bursting from your chest.
Can you see it in me? This happiness? It's all on account of you, Watcher.
You just did whatever you were supposed to do, and I helped. It's no big deal, really. What about your duty to Gone?
Guess you could say I underwent an adjustment of perspective. I still got my duty, but I haven't lost my light to the darkness. You saved me from that.
Well, that's great.
Everything's different now. The world looks so dang bright, doesn't it? Even at night. The sky goes all glittery with stars. Must be what the gods see when new souls are born.
Alright. Well, that's good news at least.
Right here. Leave it to me.
Let's keep it up. Once we're back in the capital, we can do something about Eder's companion quest. He had something to do. He had to go to a Temple of Gone. Alright then. Let's go back. See what happens. Aren't the island inhabitants gonna talk to me? No. Alright. And now we go back to the capital. Oh. They probably want the secret. Setting offers a welcome reprieve from Motari Okozio until the silhouette of an advancing ship grows clear on the horizon. The wind turns against you as the pursuer, a well-equipped Rao Thayan junk close the distance. The flag of the Royal Deadfire Company waves proudly. A long percussion followed by the splash of water announces a cannonball fired across your bow. Stand up, prepare for inspection! Party! The Benevolent Aegis draws close enough for you to recognize the crew as a hard and disciplined coastal Almawa. Let me spy, and I'll speak plainly. You wouldn't be leaving Motari Okozo unless you found what we both want, the map. Hold the torch close to the gunpowder barrel. Do you want to live forever, Pi? When his crew draws back with panic mutters, Captain Pi holds out his palm to silence them. He studies you with wearing a severe expression. We're hoping to live until at least next week. When asking me, were you? Be reasonable, Captain. We can both get out of this alive. Pi opens his palm in a show of benevolence. Bring me a second bell so Pi here knows I'm serious. The captain observes this discussion with mounting dread. Retreat! There's a madman at the helm of the brave! Over the sound of the departure, you can hear cursing the madness of it all as he leaves your vessel to the open sea. Neat trick. Ikwa of Rikuhu Island. 1000 XP earned. Made it! Almost ran out of water, too. Supply. I need some dang lager beer. Sure. And some loaf. There we go. Oh, it's all of our money. Ooh. Okay, never mind. Just the beer. In exchange, we're gonna sell some stuff. Everything we don't need, really. Or want. There we go. There we go. $24,000. We're not done yet. $32,000. $34,000. That's a decent trade for me. Okay. Now, let me first go to the Temple of Gone for Eder's quest. Then we can go to the palace. Then we can pass by the Brass Citadel for some of the quests we had to do. And I think that's going to be it for all the things we had to do on the capital. Alaf looks at you with a smile that suggests the two of you are in a murderous secret.
For the first time in a long while, I feel truly confident in where I'm going. What I'm doing.
You are?
With you, I mean.
You do?
I'm so rarely sure of anything. Not the least when it comes to the grand affairs of gods and kith. But you always seem so certain. Somehow you know what must be done and you don't hesitate. I admire that.
I try my best.
That's precisely what I mean. I don't know that I could trust myself with the decisions you're making. My own brief time hunting the Leaden Key has taught me there's nothing enviable about the position you're in.
What are you getting at?
Perhaps what I mean is, if we must be caught between the gods and the wheel, then I'm glad you're on our side.
Thank you.
Now I hope you'll excuse me, but I really must review my grimoire.
Alright then. We're here for
It is the light that has led.
talking with a special someone. Is it this guy over there? This woman's unceasing smile and direct, violating gaze gives a strong impression of someone saying something.
Light of Aethys be upon you. Your friend guided you truly. Gadarian Bosch has honored me with the duty of helping his message reach all of the faithful. We answer the shining god's call. He shows us the way and we march in his wake. Already the Vanguard prepares to make its journey, with more soon to follow.
Who are the Vanguard?
Gadarian Bosch leads the Vanguard.
Okay.
They are the most righteous of the partisans. They will be the first to join the ranks of Aethys. The first to charge at his call.
Okay.
Baron said something about the Vanguard. You don't think he's that dumb, do you?
Maybe. Do you have a list of people in the Vanguard? I won't see if our friend is among them.
The Vanguard know their own.
Eh.
Gadarian Bosch knows them. Beyond that, we keep such information private.
If they know their own, what do you think they'd say to a couple new members? Can we be in the Vanguard too?
I'm afraid you cannot. The Vanguard is reserved for the most faithful among us. You have not even joined the partisans.
It does not play favorite as Woodika does. He will welcome all who wish to join him.
I agree. And Gadarian Bosch has admitted to the Vanguard all who asked to join.
Okay.
Unfortunately, even if I were to initiate you right now into our order, it would be too late to join the Vanguard. Their ship is docked right now in Nekataka and set to depart at any moment.
You think he could be on it? If he left right after we did, we gotta go.
They won't take you, but there will be more ships to follow. Stay and learn about the partisans of the lighted path, and I'll see that there is room for you.
Uh-huh.
That's a real nice offer. We'll think about it and get back to you.
How would you join up?
Yes, in fact. We will follow him along the lighted path. When the time is right, he will welcome our souls into his legion. Gadarian Bosch has seen it.
Just your souls then? Not your bodies?
Okay, well, I'm out of here. So the boat is in Nekataka, so maybe we gotta go back to Queen's Birth to catch up. Maybe. Go, 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 go. Queen's Birth. Whatever, just go here. There's a boat. We're not getting interrupted. I spoke too soon. You're wandering through the streets when a man approaches you. You've never seen him, but the look in his eyes suggests he recognizes you. Watcher, let me through. A meadowfolk man emerges from the crowd, red-faced and wild-haired. He pays no mind to the irritated pedestrians glowering at him. You're looking fervent as always, Laertarn. Zoti just puts her chin in brusque greeting. Suppose that was a compliment coming from you. Okay. Allow me to return the gesture and say you seem darker than usual, Harvester. You're the one who saw the miracle when Aethys rose at Caed Nua. And you must be Laertarn. You left the Songo just before Aethys arrived. Our path we're meant to cross. Our people talk highly of you. It's no wonder Aethys chose you to witness his return. That's why I'm hoping you can help. I've been having strange dreams, a wheel that spins and spins, an orchard of Koiki tree, each grown from the fallen tree of the last. The trees stop growing, fruits fall and rots until the ground is covered with festering, stinking pulp. There must be a meaning to this. That's what I fear. In these dreams I also see you at the center of the wheel. You were there when Aethys rose, and you seem to follow every place he's been. That always meant rebirth and redemption. But so much death follows in his wake, both in the saints who are now here again. Is this what I sound like? I need to know what this means, please. There's no easy answers. My people followed Aethys to war once. I wonder if we failed him when we lost. You've seen more than anyone. You've got to have some idea of what it all means. The Dawnstar survived because of the community they formed. You don't need Aethys to do that. Even the gods may answer for their crimes. Aethys is no exception. I suppose if they make the rules, they ought to abide by them. Okay, bye. Oh, we have to do the whole journey again? Please don't interrupt again. Okay, good.
Hey there. Sure.
Oh, is this the ship? No, that's me. That's my ship. Where do I... Where is it? Well, what? Get the Vanguard ship. Your ship is docked in Nekataka. We have time. We have to get there before it departs. Well, only my ship is here. I think. At the docks.
We missed it. We're gonna park that thing next to Aethys and slit their own throats. I wish they'd gone ahead with it before they got Bairn involved. If we can't catch it, can you promise me we'll go right now?
Let's go right
I
now.
knew there was something I liked about you.
Pursue the ship. Sure. Hopefully we should be faster than it. Go, 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 go. We're gonna get it. It's okay, we're gonna get it. It's okay there, it's okay. I mean, I hope we will. If it just departed, I think we can still catch up. There it is. A sloop. I'm much faster. That's all the money, baby. Got it. It took a day to get there, though. Rescue Baron. A gift from Aethys. Glorious death is on our path. Oh, we're gonna fight? Lame. I wanna play. I wanna talk. I wanna role play in this role playing game. Okay, well, they just killed them all, I guess. They're kind of naked. Please summon some stuff. It'll make things go by faster if we have a gajillion more summons to kill the people faster. There we go. Here we are. Bunch of summons to help out. These guys are kind of tough. Do they heal? What's happening? Oh, they are healing themselves. Okay, in that case, let's go super hard. Please give us a buff. Up, big buff. The western flank is done, the eastern flank is done. These guys are about to die and explode into a bunch of giblets. This lady took 65 damage, Jesus Christ. Why can't we do that kind of damage? And now we wait for us to win. One last guy. Kill him. Kill him extra hard. Kill him extra hard. Pretty please. He just fell over. Boink him please. And they died. Okay, done. So what now? Oh, we have to go below decks. Am I gonna have to murder literally everybody on the ship? Please no.
Alright.
Let me talk. Let me talk. Let me roleplay, please. The game has been pretty good about role-playing compared to the first game. There's been way more opportunities to do that, instead of just fighting.
Drop, Bairn. Their souls make their way to Aethys. This isn't the time for hesitation. It's the time for faith. Come. Let us show him together.
The man uncorks a vial hanging from his neck.
No, kid!
Bairn nearly drops the vial. He catches awkward hold of it between his forefingers.
What is this? You aren't one of my flock. How did you get here?
Lower that. Let's talk.
Just talk.
You can't let him decide for you. You know what Olava would think of this.
She isn't here to decide for me either.
The vial in Bairn's hands hovers over now above the waist height.
What is faith if it isn't tested? These people are willed here by Aethys to challenge you. Make him proud.
Huh?
I will make him proud.
Your leader have read too many parables. The gods seldom have cause to test our faith. I've seen evidence of the true nature of the gods. You are wise to question.
Maybe he's not testing faith. Maybe he's testing if you can think for yourself.
Same difference.
But our faith, isn't that what the gods ask of us?
Some of them do.
Aethys has come just as I said he would. There will be no other chances.
He must be in need to reach out to us.
Effigy's eyes, kid. You think your tiny soul's gonna change his fate?
Eder's right. On the margin, the impact of a single added soul would be infinitesimal.
Right, that's the basic idea.
But he has called for us.
The expression shifts suddenly. He looks like someone who's been slapped hard across the face.
Aethys, forgive me.
Eder takes what sounds like his first breath in a while.
As you wish, then. Abandon your god. For betrayal there can be no forgiveness. You will receive not his mercy, but his justice.
All acts can be forgiven if you're really good.
Don't you got somewhere you need to be, Bosch? If you're having second thoughts, I can help you follow through.
Not a one. The shining god will light the way.
And then he dies. One final rigid convulsion, his breath stops and his body settles heavily on the deck in an unnatural pose.
Think he's alright? He looks a little seasick.
It's okay, it's okay. If only he died before he could get everyone else involved.
That would have been me. If I were stronger, it would have been me.
Lucky you weren't stronger then. The gods might have rights to our souls, but they got no right to our lives. Seems to me they'll take from you whatever's not nailed down if you let them.
I could devote my entire life to Aethys, and it would never redeem this.
Eder swallows and tries to say something. In the end, he just nods.
Right now, let's just get you home.
What is home? Gasongo has been destroyed, totally. Okay, well, let's go back to the capital then. Oh yeah, we are still low on food and stuffs. There's the screen. There we go, that should help. Let's just start in Queensbirth and go from there. Either you good? No? Okay.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh well. Let's go over here. I remember early in the game there were like rice farms scattered across the islands who would sell food, but I haven't seen many of those across. And they would sell food at 50% costs, which I could really use right now. Anyway, let's go to the palace. And get... oh, you come upon a busy city square. The cool water of Neketaka's town wells serve poor and rich alike, yet those who gather here share a certain unmistakable feature: tired Amawa visage yokes borne across labored back and tattered Ruparu rags. Whether for themselves or their masters, each wait in a long line to claim a bucket full of fresh water. Speak with them. The Ruparu, long accustomed to ignoring their superiors, pay little mind, only belatedly realizing that you address them. One of them, an elderly woman, blinks dark-eyed at you. Akira, it is Claude, I'm always hearing stories of you. It is said you are a decent person, not like so many of these foreign folks. With a growing cascade of murmurs, the crowd unravels between you and now bubbling wellhead. A black liquid spatters from between them and the stone of the well. A muck man from the Ruparu's cast steps forward. His boot seems more sloshed than leather, but his plunger so long he'd fit in right with any formation of pikeman. Be at ease, Akira, for what do you flee? I am always cleaning these. Stand your ground. That's not good. Go, I'll take care of this. The Amawa drops his plunger and bolts ungainly on the shoddy boots. You turn to see a second thick ooze burst out of the well. To me, citizens, I'll protect you. The muckman and the crowd swarm to you for safety, the shape of the mob gelatinous as it fills in behind you. Behind you, the ooze ripples and divides, each small creature falling free like a rotten grapefruit from the bunch. They roll towards you, collecting dirt as the crowd grasps and backs away. You ready yourself. Only needed 13 resolve for that one. Ooh, that's a lot of black ooze. Oh, but they're lesser oozes. Okay, we'll be fine. Go. Go, go, go. Kill him quick. Fireball them quick. Fireball. Fireball hard. Fire. Decent damage. Let me get a summon up. More hands. Won't hurt.
Hey, that wasn't after.
Okay, they're falling. We got this. We'll be fine, I think. There they go. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. We'll make it. And then they separate into more or lesser bruises. Boink. 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 Keep boinking. Nice.
Hey there. Hey there.
Okay, well, that was an encounter.
I got this. Consider it done.
I'm out of here. Please let me get to the palace. See, this time it didn't reset the encounter, the progress we made through the city. Ooh. Let me stop fast forwarding. Hello, Prince.
Do not leave me in suspense, I say. Have you found Matario Cozy?
Your expedition never made it off the island. I'm sorry.
I sent good women and men to die in the name of the tribes and in the vague hope. May Ngati thank them for their courage and Wodaka for their loyalty. May they return to us as Rangas. What of their findings, Watcher? Did they recover anything? Anything about Ukaizo?
Here we go. A shard.
An unusual accounting of the Isles, I say. Each one measured in relation to...
Do you have what you need?
If I did, my sister would hold a parade in your honor. Ngati is one to throw obstacles in our path, but I say that an outdated chart is better than none at all.
Staying on uncharted waters isn't cheap.
Akira, here, for your expenses.
That's so little.
When we know enough, my sister will finance a fleet-wide search. Not for breadcrumbs, but lost Ukaizo.
The Royal Deadfire Company tried to harass me.
Akira, they will not let you escape with what they could so easily steal. But will they not find the original chart as unprotected as a Reparo food pile?
Assuming they survived the jungle, probably.
I expected better judgment from an agent of the crown.
I wasn't gonna destroy an ancient treasure.
Even with the help of the gods, our task was unlikely before these complications, I say.
The bark class was mentioned on Wakai to deter any
For what
visitors.
do they protect Matario Cozy when its knowledge could help all Hawana?
I'm not sure.
One day I will have words with their Ranga to settle our differences.
Okay, that's it.
This is much to learn in a day, even for this warrior. I sent the expedition to their fate, and those who followed. Death is on my conscience this day.
Never far from mine.
May all who fell on Matario Cozy slip through the eel's jaws. Juana, an outsider alike. But on to brighter times, I say.
That was fast.
If Ukaizo can be found, then so too will the hopes of our people be made manifest. Too much has happened for you to waste words with the royal brother. From now on, you work with Onikaza as an honored guest of her rooftop garden. Only, be kind to her cats.
Kitty cats. Of course.
You say this now, but Onikaza pays better than her royal pinch fist of a brother.
You really don't pay me much.
May the wind caress your sail.
Alright then. Up to the gardens then. Anyway, we're supposed to have a reception with the queen for the main quest, so it works out. Let's go. Do we have to go all the way to the rooftop? I'm kind of lost. Oh, yes. The answer was yes. Queen Onekaza II.
It is high time we spoke away from the exhaustive filter of the court.
I got 20,000 XP.
My children, Kahopa and Tangaloa, it is to them that I answer when dignitaries do not pound at my door.
I think I speak for all of us when I say we'd be honored to pet your children.
Go on there.
Trick with cats, of course, is you gotta ignore them first. Get them interested.
We are of one mind. My mother taught me to bait an enemy into the open, give it comfort and confidence. My brother speaks of your journey from Motare Okozi. Mostly, he mourns the loss of his expedition. Scholars pore over your findings as if a charcoal rubbing could build a bridge to Ukaizo. I have learned to restrain my optimism. A messenger from the jaws of Tangaloa speaks with the voice of wisdom and change, I say.
I feel like she's talking about two different quests at once.
It is fitting that yours should be the voice that tells of Hasongo's fate. What did you see there?
Some Naga occupied the colony after Eotes drained the Adra. I let them live.
The snakes are on edge. Where comes this new boldness? Far be it for me to complain if they make trouble for outsiders. What of Aethys? If you know why he terrorizes the Deadfire, speak on.
He makes for Magran's Sea, but I believe it's only a waypoint. Tapping her chin, Onekaza nods and weighs the matter.
If Aethys makes for Magran's teeth, I say the Rathun will grind him to dust for the praise of their warrior matron. Even if they fail, it will be an enemy cleared for my plate. This is the gratitude of Nagati, I say.
Who?
The fiery children of Magran, devoted to their mother with a fanatic zeal. Bothersome, but the least of my troubles now. From Port Mage to Hasongo to Magran's teeth, Aethys follows a rich vein of Adra. It takes him northeast to more interesting territory. In the deepest memory of the tribes, we have told stories of Magran's teeth. Embellished sailors' fables, Akira, but not without some truth. My people speak of treacherous seas, lakes of fire, and the ancient warriors hammered to life on Magran's anvil. Ashen Maw is the grandest and most accessible of the peaks. It is the sharpest tooth in Magran's jaw. Prepare yourself for a fight.
Okie dokie.
If you make preparations in Nekataka, I say we can help each other.
You got a mission for me?
I must keep the city's peace, and I have only so many arms and eyes. While the Deadfire screams, I would see Nekataka outlast the storm to come.
What is it?
What I need is a lasting peace that will outlive my dynasty.
Yeah, okay, but
But I will accept peace of mind for now.
what do you want from me?
What do you know of my water shapers, Herald of Bareth?
Tekehu seems to think they're artists.
I say he has influenced the guild in that respect. My water shapers are the levy holding back Rawatai's advance.
Oh?
An adept standing at the prow of a war canoe is enough to send the fleet scrambling for the shallows. This reminds me. I owe the Hazanui a basket of koiki in remembrance of the Battle of Nekaro Atoll.
What a kind gesture.
Akira, you think so? I am counting on the Hazanui seeing through my condolences. While the problems of Aethys and overindulgent admirals plague these waters, I have summoned the masters of water shaping to Nekataka. Now would be the time to confer with Guildmaster Mairu, but she does not answer my summons.
I'll give her a nudge next time I see her.
Akira, I ask nothing more. The guild can suffer no setbacks. If Mairu shirks her duties, her queen would know the reason. Nagati, do not abandon us now.
Level up! We are leveled up. Level 13 now. Let me just do a quick level up. Real quick. Sacred Emanation focuses their fail and simulates in blue flames. Each time the spell pulses, it burns the damage while the paladin receives a portion of the total health and raw damage, which can kill the paladin. Alright. How about these skills over there? Builds up bonus armor rating while standing still. Cool. Empowered attack, gain accuracy, gain damage, gain penetration, whatever. Didn't I pick up another skill back here? Whatever. Next up, quick level ups, quick level ups. Quick being the key word here. Go, 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 go. Any good spells over here? That's a buff. Let's see, that's... Screams deals raw damage to those nearby. Or a stasis shell. Meh. When the Cypher critically hits with a Cypher spell, there's a chance to recover some focus spent. Meh. When the Cypher kills an enemy, a nearby enemy may become frightened. Sure. Not really that powerful of a level. Next up, the Mage. Boop. Boop. Let's see. Good spells, good spells. This one's amazing. Martial power. Whatever. Whatever. Wall of draining. Warding staff. Let's go with this spell over here. They're pretty good too. Zoti, please tell me you got better buffs. So I can cast them more often. Let's see. Conjure powerful holy shield granting deflections to all allies. Yes, please. That's for the priest to buff. That's a resurrection spell, which we already have. Oh, nearby allies are healed. That's pretty good. Cleansing flame. Storm of Holy Fire was really good in the last game. It lasted for so long and did so much damage. And finally, A there. Quick level up. Let's see what we got for him. Unbreakable. Refuse to be vanquished. After being knocked out, the fighter stands back up with a portion of their health restored and with temporary bonuses. Amazing. And I wanted this ability over here. Power Strike. Dealing high damage and stunning them. Foes behind the enemy are staggered to take raw damage. That's really good. Okay, good. Fine, we're done. No more level ups.
Be right there.
Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go to the Water Shapers Guild. And do I also have to deliver the fruit baskets to the Hansa Nui? Or was that supposed to be like just a comment, not a mission? Let me see. Speak to the Guildmaster. Yeah, okay. A kitty cat. Who's this guy? You found a young man with long blonde hair.
Hello there. Come to have a word? I don't bite, I promise.
Who are you?
Yes?
Who are you?
Gladly, my friend. Gladly. And how kind of you to ask. I am the youngest son of a noble house. Don't make that face. Poor, desperate fool, you must be thinking. Well, waste not your sympathies on me. Truly, I consider it a boon rather than a punishment. All the comfort and none of the responsibility. What's not to like about that?
What are you doing here?
What else brings faraway travelers to the archipelago? Adventure. I've nursed a great love for heroic tales since my boyhood. As I was loafing about my father's estate, I thought, well, Gervard, isn't it time you made a name for yourself as well? So here I am. And though I dare say I'm little use in a fistfight, I can do a fair bit of magic and draw a lovely map. So I've taken to charting the interior wilderness of the Deadfire's larger islands.
That still sounds dangerous.
Ah, but it's worth it for the stories I'll one day have to tell. But truly, if I could only inspire others as I myself have been inspired by those old tales, why, it would be marvelous. Anyway, enough of my prattling. Surely you've other things to do.
Okay, can you teach me for 5,000 coppers? Is probably what he's gonna ask, so I'm not gonna ask for that because that's highway robbery. Let me go and pay a quick visit to the Water Shapers Guild. Quick visit, quick, real quick. The quickest. The quickliest. Go, go, go. Okay. The Serpent's Crown. Go! And now we have to go back to the zone where the Water Shaper Guilds hangs out. Go, go, go. Oh, it's locked, huh? Something's about to happen in that case when we get there. Let's see.
Moths been eating through all my good clothes lately. Just realized why.
Why? It wouldn't happen to be on account of my lantern, would it?
I know you think it's funny, but the moths are so big here.
It's a divine light, meant to cut through the darkness. Of course it's gonna draw the biggest ones.
Well, some of my pants wouldn't be polite to wear them in public anymore.
Alright. The Water Shaper Guild, the Water Shapers Guild was just wide open. Not sure why we couldn't get here.
Always told me never
Oh.
be riling up the snake folk. Suppose this be why.
Uh-huh.
Give me a reel.
Yoink.
This won't do.
Good thing Takehu's not here. Or he would make an inappropriate joke at the time.
Go no further. There is a situation in the guild hall.
Well,
All is under control, I say. But the building is closed until Myru cleans up the mess below.
you call this under control? I just waded to a pool of blood.
Ikira. Naga blood. Naga swam in from the waterways of our sanctum. We pressed back until they fled underground. Then Myru gathered her forces for a stand at Pariki's tomb. I am to guard the staircase while she routs the last of them. Ikira. But Myru is fierce for her years.
Why?
I do not know. With great purpose, they throw their bodies back to Rikuhu's bowels. I say this is personal. They strike with anger, not conviction.
Don't you ask for help from the queen?
We are water shapers. Onikaza knows we can walk over a few snakes. Myru, though, I say she would not turn down reinforcements.
And why are there earthquakes?
Not snakes, I say. Unless they brought a battering ram.
Okay.
Ha! I say you will have to run fast. She could cut through Naga like a harpoon through blubber. I will remain and dispatch any snakes who slither past you. Good hunting.
Weird. Real weird. Like, kind of... okay. This place down here wasn't that big either, so...
Behind your guard.
Oh. Get him.
Another attack, Cap.
Cool Naga. They're tougher than usual, I think. The classic. Let me try some of our new spells. Go for the Chaotic Orb. There we go.
That dog won't hunt.
A bunch of random effects just happened.
Happy to oblige.
They're really laying into us.
To you a lesson.
Frog in the figurehead. Futile.
But we'll be fine. Nice spell. Boink. He just exploded.
Yeah, no. Son of a car.
Okay.
Oh, a curse on all snakes.
You're not seeing me doing so well. Hello, Guildmaster.
Too many, even for me.
We have to send you out. Why to get you out of here?
Holding myself together. More important matters. The rod of the deep.
Oh.
I've lost it. Taken. You'll need to
She coughs, spitting up blood.
find the rod. Get through the stone door by the entrance.
Stop exiting yourself or you'll bleed out.
Don't you think I know how much water I've lost? Wards. Failing. Hurry, before it escapes.
Find peace.
Pitied Isengati, Lady of Lament, as the pearl orb of the heavens.
Well, at least we can still see your soul. So can you chill now?
The wheel, how it tugs at me. Akira, and how bright you look. At least in death, I can complete a thought. My rod and the words of Pariki's devotion will open the way to the inner sanctum, past the sealed door.
Okay.
Pitied Isengati, Lady of Lament. As the pearl orb of the heavens crosses her view, her eyes well with tears, as constant as rain. But the moon's skyward journey continues apace, the lover's affection as ephemeral as fingers touching.
Pity is Ningati, Lady of Lament, as the pearl orb of the heaven crosses her view, her eyes well with tears as constant as rain. But the moon's skyward journey continues apace, the lover's affections as ephemeral as the fingers touching.
You must strengthen the wards, no matter what it tells you.
Alright. I can do that. Unless it's like a baby wanting to be free.
I got this.
Read the inscription. Push against the... No, wait. No, wait.
I got this.
Oh, we have the words? I'm just gonna take that.
Scallywag's hoe cap.
Inspect the lingering soul. Motions of the sea. There'll be time to reprieve when you require squared away Nikitaka. Someone is shot to the wind. You bring home a mighty gift, though it takes an unusual form. Once the... Read the plague. There's a tear. Wipe away the tear. Weird. There was something on the plague, but we didn't notice anything. Let's kill the archer. I'm surprised we had a conversation when this archer was just here.
Yeah, sure thing.
There's the library. Here's the inner sanctum. No. No. There's the grotto.
Show 'em how it's done.
With some more snakes. Kill him. Use some of the bigger spells. Stop using this one by default. Up. Use the chaotic orb. I like the chaotic orb. There's a bunch of stuff. Including paralysis.
Now step into the light.
There they go.
I'll teach you a lesson.
I'm here.
We're almost
They'll
done.
fall by my hand.
I think.
Tell me. As you wish.
Uncover the threat to the guild. Oh, we retrieve the rod. Oh, and then we can use the rod to open the door. Oh. Maybe it's the ward that's causing these. Okay, there's a dial. Study the symbols. Brushing aside a layer of dust to reveal a circular dial. Though you could not guess their relevance or relation to each other, you recognize the symbols themselves. The first is a full moon. Next is Juana's symbol of Andra. Next is a pair of hands. Last is rain. Okay, well, we know. So, first is Andra. Andra. Okay, press it. Next is the moon. Press it. No, wait. No, it's rain first. Rain, then the moon. And then the fingers touching. It's not the correct order. Okay. First Andra. Then the moon. then the rain, then the fingers. Still not. What the? What am I missing? Ngati. As the pearl over the heaven crosses her view, her eyes well with tears as constant rain. But the moon's skyward journey continues apace, the lover's affection as ephemeral as her fingers touching. Okay. Manipulate the dial. Let's start with the... this one, press. Then the moon. Then the rain. Then the fingertips. No. Then moon. Rain. Fingertips. Ngati. You're a grating mechanical clunk of stone tumblers sitting in place behind the door. Not the correct order. Not the correct order. Okay. First. Ngati. Okay. Then... oh, do we have to do it? Then the moon. Then the rain. Then the fingers. No. This doesn't seem like you're unlocking things in the correct order. So we have Ngati. Then the moon. Then the rain. Then the fingertips. No. The moon. Ngati. The rain. And the fingertips? What the? Something messed up. Huh. Looks like the fingertips is always the last thing. You try with rain? No. Weird, 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 weird. Doesn't seem like you're unlocking things in the correct order. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean unlocking in the correct order? See the symbols. The full moon. Ngati. Lover's touch. Rain. Read the inscription. Ngati would not have gifted her chosen people a watery covenant unless they perish in deserving it. Okay. So Ngati. Then the fingers. And then the moon. And then the rain. And the fingers again. No. Let me start with Ngati. Ngati. The moon. The rain. The fingers. No. Next up. Ngati. The rain. The moon. The fingers. Nope. Next up. The moon. Ngati. The rain. Nope. Let me try that again. The moon. Ngati. The rain. Nope. The moon. The rain. Ngati. The fingers. No. The moon. The rain. The fingers. I messed it up. I messed it all up. Okay. Maybe it's not a 4-letter code, but a 5-letter code. Ngati. Moon. Rain. Moon. Fingers. That must be it. Ngati. Moon. Rain. Moon. Fingers. There it is. That was the trick. That was a nice one. That was a nice one. As you take your first step, an ear-splitting roar rises in the volume and echoes down the passage, shaking loose the surrounding rocks. Go through anyway. As you navigate the narrow tunnels, pressing your shoulders together to fit the passage. Oh. A dragon? As a massive upheaval settles, the air thickens with oppressive humidity. It takes a moment for your eyes to adjust before you can make sense of the shape of the breeze from the depth.
How in all Aora have they kept it down here?
Oh, this would be a great fishing story.
Galloway's fucking spear. That there be a right bonny beast and a half.
So somebody caught a dragon, or whatever this is, and imprisoned it here.
Holy gone, but it's beautiful. And I'll bet smart as a whip and just as mean.
Have you come to deliver me from this prison of my own making?
Who are you?
I am Skirilophus, Guardian of the Isles.
You ever consider a nickname? Just give it some thought, is all I'm saying.
I am the main character.
I would see this vessel of yours someday, but we will return to that. You can only be here for one reason. You serve the Huana. This prison is built on a foundation of their lies.
What do you mean? I have more cause to trust them than you, fiend.
Then you are complicit in the pillaging of the Deadfire, and we are enemies.
Uh-huh.
You stand in the sanctum of the Water Shapers, those who make parlor tricks of Ngati's art, an art in decline. The Huana Covenant has failed. With each grain of sand surrendered to outsiders, Ngati draws her favor away from her chosen people. One struck in a different time, when the gods showered devotion on Huana. The guild hides how their acolytes struggle. Their ancestral forms no longer respond as they once did. Soon, there will be no Water Shapers to remember them. When their mighty talent went into decline, I gave the Huana the strength to raise the very sea against our enemies.
I see.
For my generosity, they bound me to this chamber by my soul. And now the Deadfire dies in my absence. The luminous Adra shrieks in agony, calling out for a guardian.
Let me have a look at your soul.
You are a watcher. Of all the kith who could have entered this chamber, how intriguing.
Submerging the dragon's soul feels at first disorientating. The energy and vibrancy that should color his soul is grey and worn. From the shadow, a dark, formless thing reaches out to you in desperation. The wards around the stone floor drags the essence down and disperses energy elsewhere, to the Water Shaper students. As it touches you, the weight of the prison is like an anchor. It's true.
Believe what you will. My duty to the archipelago is all that matters. Freedom comes like the tide, and the Deadfire heeds my call. I sense a rod among your belongings, my gift to Periki, my covenant with the Huana. Another broken promise. It made the enchantments of this prison and can destroy them. It can set me free.
But why?
The Huana will struggle. If they are worthy, they will endure. Those who are wise will remember their covenant with ancient Ngati.
What if I do something else?
Is your loyalty to a queen of lies so steadfast? She may not know of me, but she is complicit in this crime all the same.
What are you gonna do?
You owe her nothing. The Huana have chartered their doom. I will not mourn their passing. Neither will I speed it along while they stand against the foreign tide.
Questions.
I will tolerate your curiosity.
What if we excised the imprisoned portion of your soul from the rest? So, you can stay here?
No. My soul is not for the taking. Not by you, or any of the outsider spirit thieves.
No one's taking your soul. You were just setting most of you free. Isn't that what you want?
How then? You have a plan for this mad scheme of yours?
Well, let me take a look. He lets out a distasteful hiss.
Very well. I give you one chance. Time has weakened the wards enough that I can leave this cell without you. There will be a debt of pain that I have no wish to incur. Betray me, and I will summon as many waves of Naga as it takes to shatter this prison.
Alright, so we have to take a look around. Inspect the ward stone. Enchantments coursing through the stonework keeps the dragon tethered to the spot, and siphons energy away from his soul. The siphoning enchantment merely sips at the dragon's essence and disperses it elsewhere. You think it could be used to store the essence, enough to last decades or longer if used responsibly. Try it. The enchantment slips through your fingers in spite of its advanced age and depleted state. Clearly someone built this prison to resist any potential meddling. What if I try over here? Try. Okay, what if it's somebody else who does it? Like, Adolf. Try it. What the? Don't we have somebody who does metaphysics? Metaphysics. Yeah, that's Adolf. 12 is not enough. Do we have any potential buffs for this? Like food or whatever? Exceptional scale armor. Metaphysics. +1 intellect might help. Oh, it's a necklace spot. Up. Reflex, will. Area of effect. More intellect. Area of effect. Constitution, intellect. Fortitude, stealth. Gives +1 to an attribute of a skill determined by the user's class. Is that a metaphysics boost?
Suits me, eh?
No. What did it give? Is it Arcana? It's Arcana. Damn it. Any potions that could help? Let's see. Major healing, a bomb. Spirit shield, might, dexterity. Reflex spells, armor rating. Mechanics, sleight of hand, stealth. Health restored. History, insight, metaphysics. Blessed incense. Now, we need it now. Right now. Use it. Use that. Did it work? I think it worked. Now go. Oh well. Disable the enchantment.
I can feel the weight of this pit diminishing around me. Do not stop now.
Alright. Siphon? No. Disable the enchantment.
As you wish.
Siphon? No. Was there really no potential way for me to do this? Because I'm trying. Oh well. Use the rod. This better be because Adolf has a 2 of a skill, not because my Watcher doesn't have the skill. Sometimes party skill checks are really weird.
The burden of this prison is lifted. I will return to the beloved Atra.
Show mercy.
Mercy. Only for those who showed mercy to me. The rest. Should your hopes darken on the high seas, you will feel a welcome chill as my shadow passes over your deck. Depend on it.
There we go. Cyrodiphus beats his wing, lifting a massive form above the ground in his watery prison. He stretches open his jaws and roars, the ensuing blast blowing out the top of his prison, exposing it to the sky above. For the first time in untold years, natural light floods the interior of this chamber. He snaps his wings a second time, flying through the exit with the wild abandon, tilting at reckless, unpracticed angles as he builds incredible speed. When he emerges, a shriek of horror and dismay grows in volume. Moments later, he passes out of view. You hear an explosion of splintered wood, upheaved water, incredible devastation in the southwestern corner of the island. Uh-oh. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Probably fine. Maybe. Maybe not. If I had sucked out a bit of his soul and freed him anyway, probably would have done the same thing, right? Hey. You guys good?
Onikaza will want your report, I say.
Indeed.
Pariki should have known we could not keep a dragon forever.
I'll be fine. Incredible devastation is like relative. It's fine. Go to the palace rooftop. Specifically. For the queen. Okay, so we free the dragon. You have no water shapers that are super mega powerful. That's because you broke the oath to your divine goddess, so that's kind of your own fault. Yo.
What madness has its clutches around Pariki's overlook? The mountain shakes. Bellows of anguish echo over the wind.
Yeah, that was a dragon.
And a shadow rose from the streets to cover Queen's birth on its way to the sea. Now the traders look to me for answers I do not have.
I got the answers.
Nothing but panic and contradiction make their way to my ears. Tell me what happened.
And Naga invited the guild to rescue an ancient sea dragon.
You do not jest.
No.
So his was the heart I felt beating in my city. For what did the guild endanger my city with this creature? I will hear Myru's report.
Cyrophalius agreed to lend the Water Shapers his strength to protect the archipelago. No, Pariki captured the dragon long ago and built the guild around his prison.
Pariki was a whaler before she took up Nagati's art. I say her largest trophy was a secret, well kept. Kahanga legends tell us that our ancestors made compacts with the creatures of the Deadfire. Send for Ranga Hauhua of the Wapua tribe. If she could soften the hearts of my cats, I say dragons are not beyond her. Speak on, Watcher. As surely as a tide swelling over the shore, I feel you are not finished.
You have no more Water Shapers.
Then Pariki's students had an advantage in their lessons, I say. And Myru's after her. All at the cost of this beast's freedom. If water shaping is not as our ancestors taught it, we cannot reckon how much of the original form we have lost. What became of the dragon, Watcher? If the power of this beast strengthened our guild...
Made him free. The thing of Onikaza's outward bearing changes, but the silence of the rooftop garden feels especially oppressive.
No, no, I say. Nagati close her teeth around your boat and Wodika scrawl your name in her log of disgrace.
He'll help you out.
A favor? Amira, save me from your charity. If my apprentices struggle to learn Nagati's art, then we have no hope of replenishing the ranks. And I do not have the luxury of patience.
Sounds quite short-sighted.
I cannot keep Rawatai in check if they do not recognize our strength. The guild can outlast this, but our enemies will test us beyond what we can endure.
You can't afford to lose friends, lady, queen, person.
You think I do not know this?
Doggy why?
The crown would do anything to preserve our way of life, to see that the Huana prosper, I say.
Empathy and mercy, you will soon find yourself surrounded by enemies.
Water Shapers have kept this city in the hands of the Kahanga. A queen cannot do this alone. You may work off your debt to the crown. I will swallow my pride if it keeps an ally under my roof.
Yay.
Thank the goddess. Pray that she finds you worthy of service. My water-shaping masters will arrive soon, and I say the guild will be stronger for their guidance.
But a queen's work is not finished until she has endured all of Nagati's trials.
What do you mean?
I could send birds to every Ranga and rally them to our cause, but Neketaka needs more than strength. We need pure Huana fury. We need the Wahaki. My brother calls the Wahaki the last true Huana. He's severe on the Kahanga, but I do not call him wrong. You dealt with them peacefully on Motari Okozi. I am hoping you can make lightning strike a second time. The tribe hates all foreigners. Passing ships are attacked on sight, and explorers never make it back to the beach.
Nah, we'll be fine.
I have hesitated to let the trading companies see my teeth, but those days are behind us. Filling the seas with Wahaki war canoes will strike terror in the heart of even Rawatai's iron fleet.
Okie dokie.
Sail for the Isle of Oriokoiki and return when you have an answer from the tribe, whether fair or foul. The island lies northwest of Neketaka. There is a phrase which will protect my royal herald. Over crumbling mountains, across blighted seas. If you remember this, it could save your life.
Okay.
Speak freely, Herald of Bareth.
You've been in my head since we first met.
Ah, Akira. But listen how the Watcher flatters me. I cannot plant a seed in untilled soil. Akira, I want for there to be trust between us. The trading companies send spies to every corner of the mountain. I say there are places they cannot go.
If you cannot feel at home in your palace, communication is the least of your concerns.
You and Aruihi think alike. This is my oasis, I say, not my prison. But you did not climb all the way up the mountain to pay compliments, I say.
Why you put up with this?
Because we are the shrub in the shadow of an old growth. Even the gods may protest, but this city blooms from the wealth of foreigners. Aruihi would have me force them back to their ships. I say it is better to feed my allies under a single roof.
You have good pets too?
Fine beasts, are they not? Gifts from the Wapua, a tribe of proud animal trainers. I named them Kohopa and Tangaloa, which makes the priests very unhappy.
Oh.
Aruihi thinks I should feed my enemies to them alive and screaming. Akira, I have given it thought.
Okay, well, we have another mission to accomplish. Let me just do a quick pass at the Brass Citadel for... Hopefully we can recruit a new cannoneer. And also I can get the next mission for the Rawtai Company thingy-majigs. How's my reputation looking like? After all these missions. I'm getting more, I'm still a bit aggressive, which is not good, but I'm getting more diplomatic and honest, so that's fine. Okay, let's get out of here. To the Brass Citadel, please. And specifically Imperial Command. Yes. Yes. Yeah. The Hansa knew he was the one that gave me the mission. Okie dokes. Heyo. Mission accomplished.
You'll be pleased to know our work at Sayuka is proceeding as planned.
You see notes written in some kind of coded shorthand. And daggers mean nothing to you. What? Speak to Atsura. Atsura is the undersecretary, right? I think. Or the regular secretary.
call one, shoot once.
Yo.
Hit alert shark in the eye.
I must thank you most humbly for your help. You've rendered Okaya and all of us a great service. Oh, indeed. A great injustice plagues the archipelago, and we have an opportunity to end it. A thriving slave trade disrupts the Deadfire. I've determined that it's being run from the island known as Crookspur. Getting rid of them. Slavers sow chaos wherever they ply their unsavory business. They uproot communities, disrupt trade, and attract the vilest criminals.
Aye, they be ugly too, and smell like half-drowned bilge rat. Cheated dice, never write their mothers. Be easier to mention what they do right. Like dying when you stab or shoot them.
Unfortunately, they've been allowed to operate here for years.
Starboard should have done something.
This is a failure of the Juana leadership.
Okay.
Allow me to illustrate. 2,000 years ago, our people began the conquest of Rawatami. The land was new to us. Many of its inhabitants were better equipped, but we overcame them. We were unified where they were scattered, and we were not content to huddle in cliff caves and subsist. We were determined to make a better life for ourselves.
The people who made the journey to Visharati did to the warriors don't have the warriors to deserve happiness. Don't have to be warriors to deserve happiness. Where are you going with this?
I am merely pointing out that it is difficult for fragmented, transient tribes to maintain control over their territory.
Which allows for slavers?
Is it not noble and just to end this scourge? Especially if the Juana cannot? We must end the slaver threat.
Okay.
Go to the slaver outpost on Crookspur and kill Master Kua, the ringleader. His associates should scatter. As much as I would like to send our forces to fight the good fight alongside you, I'm afraid that would only cause trouble in other quarters. Especially since some of the slavers operate legally and with the blessing of certain Valian officials.
Be that funny way officials have when silver wafts neath their noses.
However, I have it on good authority that the slavers have made enemies of the Wahaki. They may be willing to help you, if they don't take your head off first. The Wahaki congregate on an island called Ori Okoiki. It means cursed land of corpses.
That's bad.
They are suspicious of outsiders, so approach them with caution, if at all.
I'll do my best.
Important is that you rid us of the slavers on Crookspur. I'm counting on that.
Okie dokie. Let me see if the cannoneer that's out there waiting to have a new assignment, if they're still if they're gonna want to join up with me. They say they want me to have a better reputation, but I feel like I have a good enough reputation now. And since we lost Old Ingram, we need a new cannoneer for purposes.
Darn! I don't know what happened. I'm usually faster than that, I swear.
No one's that bad at Orland Slap. And I've played against
Orland Slap.
folk.
Maybe I'm just the sorriest of the lot.
Something tells me that ain't it.
What? Oh, she's slapping really softly.
My hands are feeling bad. Don't take this the wrong way, but I'm sure you're capable. Let's talk again.
Okay, well, whatever. Let's stop here for today. We have plenty of missions again, side missions for the major factions. I think tomorrow we're gonna try and go for the pirates. A confusing network of natural and cliff-hewn tunnels run between the Brasdilla and the Gullet. Most of the larger thoroughfares are well-traveled and familiar, but the narrower branches that spread from them are confusing muddle of twisting halls and dead ends. A tunnel along your path has collapsed, a giant rocket's new immovable door. Laborers mill about it, but there seems to be little actual labor occurring. Find a route around the collapse. Failure. 8 hours pass and you make your way. Alright. I want to leave by sea. Pretty please. Takes a while. But we made it! Hey! Alright. So, I think tomorrow we're gonna go for more pirate stuff. Crookspur and what's their names? Do I have Crookspur on the map? And do I have to go there? Dunnage, Crookspur. What quests require me to go there? Crookspur. What was that? Return him to a Songo. Okay. Crookspur. That's for the World Deadfire Company. They want me over here to go to Dunnage. Deadlight. We'll go to the Dunnage and Deadlight in that case. Also, where's the island I'm supposed to travel to for the Wahaki? Let's see. Ori Okoiki. Well, we have many things that are going to be forming up. Okay, cool. Well, tomorrow going to be pirate time. We'll go to Fort Deadfire or Fort Deadlight and to Dunnage and see what they have to offer for me. So it probably won't end well for me and them. Anyway, tomorrow, bye-bye.